Hello learners, my name is Madam Philomena. I'm a teacher in grade 2 and today I'm going to take you through environment. And environment, we are going to talk about plants, and the plants we are going to see the parts of plants.
Fly to the sky, fly, fly, fly. Take me up high, fly, green butterfly.
In grade 1, you learned about the plants around you. You even took a walk with your teacher. So, as I'm teaching, try to think of some of the plants that you happen to see. Try to recall the names, try to recall the way they were. Having done that, let me show you some of different plants. This is a maize plant, look at it. We also have another plant here, a sugar cane plant. Look at it very carefully, have a look at it. We also have this one here. It's a pigweed plant. Have a look at it. This one is a bean plant. So try to relate the plants that you have just seen with the ones you saw when you were in grade 1. Now we are going to look at the parts of the plant. Parts of the plant. Remember that plants have its part just like you. You have your body parts. You have the head, you have the neck. So same applies to the plants. Look at this plant. Look at the chart. We have a plant here. When you look at this plant, you see it has different parts. It has different parts. We are going to see the parts, and we are going to learn more about it. We are starting with this part here. This part is called flower. This is a flower. It is a flower. The flowers are of different colors. The flowers are of different colors. All these are flowers. They are of different colors. So different plants have different flowers. You have to know that. So that is one part called flower. Now let's move to the next part. The next part here, we have the leaf. Look at the leaf part of it very carefully. You find that for my plant here, the leaves are color green, but not all plants have leaves of color green. You find some leaves are of different colors. Let's have an example here. We have this leaf. I'm very sure you once came across such leaf, such plant of the same leaf. This leaf, when you look at it, it's big. It's big. So it's in green in color. So here we have another leaf. It's also big, but not that big as compared to this one, but it's somehow green. We also have another leaf here. This leaf is not green, it's somehow red. So we have leaves of different sizes, different colors. So for you to learn more about leaves, you can just have a walk around your home. Try to look at the different plants, and you will find that they have different leaves. They have leaves of different colors and even sizes. Some leaves have many colors. You see, like this one, it has green color and even yellow. So some leaves have many colors. So make a walk around your home. So try to find out different types of leaves. Remember that these leaves, we have some plants also that we use the leaves as food. We use the leaves as food. For example, this is skuma wiki or kales. So this is a leaf of skuma wiki. So you find that this leaf, we use it as food. We cook as food. When you are in grade 1, you learn about vegetables. These are some of the vegetables, the skuma wiki. And also we have spinach from a spinach plant. Try to look at it. So these are the leaves that we use as food. We also have a bean plant. When you are using some of the plant leaves as food, you have to ask from your guidance or parents. Don't just pick some leaves and cook. Some leaves, they are poisonous. So these are the some I've shown you for. This is the pigweed. We can eat the leaves of the pigweed plant. We can also eat the leaves of the bean plant. We can eat the leaves of skuma wiki or kales. We can eat the leaves of spinach leaves. Let's move to the next part, that is the fruits. Here are the fruits. So it's one of the parts of the plant, fruit. So fruits are of different sizes. They are big fruits, small fruits, and also they have different tastes. Remember, when you are grade 1, you learn about different tastes of fruits. You find that some fruits are sweet, some are sour. So fruits are of different sizes. Like a fruit called watermelon, it's a big fruit compared to an orange fruit. So when you compare watermelon fruit and orange fruit, you find that the watermelon fruit is so big. So some fruits are big, some are small. Some are sweet, like a ripe banana. A ripe banana is sweet, but a lemon, it's sour, has sour taste. So you have to know that different plants have different sizes of the fruits. So you have to know, and not all fruits that we eat, not all fruit that we eat. Some fruits we don't eat them. So before you eat the fruit, try to ask your guardian or your parents whether that fruit is safe for you to eat. And also remember to wash it before you eat. So that's all about the fruit. I've said fruits have different sizes, fruits have different tastes, fruits have different shapes also. So I think we are done with the fruits. So some plants, like a mango fruit, like a mango plant, you find that the fruits, when they are unripe, they have sour taste. But when they are ripe, you find that they are sweet. So different plants have different fruit sizes of fruits. Let me have the other part, that is the stem. You find that the stem comes after the roots. So this part is the stem. I'm going to show you stems of different plants. Stems of different plants. Remember that different plants have different sizes of the stem. Some stems are thin, some stems are thick. For example, we have a maize plant here. This is a maize plant. Look at its stem. This part here is what we call the stem. When you look at this stem and you compare it with a stem of a mango tree, you find that the stem of the maize is thin. So this part here is thin compared to the stem of the mango tree. This is a sugarcane plant. When you look at its stem, it's also thin, but we eat the stem of a sugar cane. When you're asked to name the plant that you eat its stem, think of a sugar cane. This is the plant that we can eat its stem. So you find that some stems here are thin and some are thick. So as you move around your house, your home, try to discover the different sizes of stem. Look at the plant, look at the stems, compare different plants. Try to see the plants that have thick stem and the plants that have thin stems. And even you can as well have different parts. Try to learn more about the different parts of the plant. I'm moving to the last part of the plant. We have the root. Here we have the root part of the plant, and you find that different plants have different roots. You find that the roots are different. So you will get to learn more about the names as you grow up and as you move to different levels of education. You will get to know much about the roots. So let me show you some different types of roots. They are so different. Look, the roots of the sugarcane plant. Compare it with the roots of a pigweed plant. You find that the roots are very different. They are very different. So as you grow up, you will learn more about the roots. So here are some of the roots. Some roots we use them as food. Some roots we use them as food, like the roots of cassava plants. The roots of cassava plants, we use it as food. The roots of potato plants, the roots of sweet potatoes plant, the roots of carrots, and even the roots of yams. Those are some of plants that we eat their roots as food. We cook them and eat as food. You don't eat any root that you come across. You have to ask, because some roots they are harmful to our health. So mark that the only roots that we can eat are roots of cassava, roots of sweet potatoes, roots of yams, carrots. Those are some of the roots that we can use them as food.
Your wings of home, take me up high, sing and dance.
An exercise for you to do as your homework. The first one, there is a picture of a certain part of plant. So you are asked, this is a dash. So you have to tell which part of plant is this. If it's a leaf, you say it's a leaf. If it's a fruit, you say it's a fruit. If it's a flower, you say it's a flower. Question 2. The dash of plants are found in the ground. The dash of a plant are found in the ground here. If it's a stem, write stem. If it's a root, you write root. Question 3. The stem of a plant grows from the dash. The stem of a plant grows from the dash. Is it from the leaves? Is it from the roots? You write the answer. So question 4. We eat the dash of sukuma wiki plant. We eat the dash of sukuma wiki plant. So if it's the leaf, you say the leaf. If it's the root, you say the root. The last one, number 5, you are asked to draw a stem of a certain plant. Draw a stem of a plant. Thank you for your time.
Up and down, everybody give and share, turn